Hello friends, welcome back to a new video. Today we are going to be testing out to see how powerful the Bane drop really is. And we're starting off against a Terran player, Barco Terran player. I didn't quite see his MMR, but I bet it's very decent. There's some nice early game Reaper movement. Always going to be a big fan of that. It's going to get the scout in here, trying to see if I had a gas, which I obviously don't, because I'm playing some gasless shenanigans over here. Just gonna make sure that I can get this bad boy up. So we're gonna open up with a bunch of roaches just for safety. Make sure that we don't die in the early game. I would have loved to smack him in the face there once with the queen. Get the double injects in. Here comes the next wave of drones. Gas is about to finish up. Gonna move this overlord just a little bit in further forward. And my roach warren as well, which is absolutely vital here for the plays. Okay. One little creep tumor. Next queen comes up, and we're pretty much, well, honestly, properly set up over here, in my mind at least. We get one little, my next OV as well. And I think we're just set up well. I think we're set up very well, actually. I got one more overlord in this area, so I'm going to move that a little bit further forward. You're also going to move a little bit further forward. And I think we're just good right now. I think we're actually just in a really nice spot. So I want to push this thing away. The way I'm going to do is move this queen a little bit further forward. And then double creep tumors already coming in. We're also just adding in some more OVs. And 4 roaches. Now this thing is going to just be sent in right now, just so I can get a little bit of info. Okay, here comes the sun. Bloop. There you go, there, buddy. Yeah. Well, maybe it's me who goes, because I ended up dying here. It wasn't entirely brilliant, but perhaps good enough. Yeah, it's going to die. That much should be obvious to everyone that it is going to die, but... I would love to get a little bit of info before it actually does go down. Okay, that would be the dream scenario. Oh yes, 2 OVs, okay. That does... I mean, it could be Stim, it could be Cloak. It's hard for me to say. We're gonna gamble and say that it's Cloak. Alright? We're gonna gamble and say that this is Cloak. We're just gonna keep this idiot patrolling for a little bit longer. I think it's usually a nice thing to do. We're Uber supply block, by the way, which is not entirely great, but hopefully good enough. Is this dude actually building stuff still? Like, is he adding... Is he adding in more Hellions or not? I'm just gonna take over that as a fort base over here. Continue these bad boys and just get a spore crawler in the mix. Get a spore crawler in the mix, spore crawler in the mix, spore crawler in the mix. Would you look at that? Alright, I forgot to get any upgrades whatsoever. We're not... Oh, what are you doing here, buddy? Woohoo! Thank God. I thought he was gonna catch me there. I am very afraid. I am actually very afraid. You guys can get in there. Actually supply block right now as well, which is not brilliant. And I would love to get one of these two. So the most important thing for me is to get a Bane nest. No! Well, okay. It was actually the second most important thing. The most important thing was for me to cancel... was to make sure that I canceled that Evo chamber. I didn't. Bane nest... Ling speed and overlord speed. Okay, these are going to be kind of... This is going to be the order of operations over here. What the hell is Bossman up to? Yeah, I have an evo chamber there. I'm well aware of it. And it did stop the run by, so maybe, you know, not the end of the world, but wasn't quite brilliant either. We're gonna get some more stuff over here. Just gonna go up to like 76 workers, which I think is a really nice worker count. Okay, he's actually gonna be setting up shop in the main base. You can see that over here. Where are you, Mr. Overseer? Jesus loves you more than you will know. Whoa-oh. Yeah, this feels pretty freaking nice, I'm not gonna lie. Oh, I'm gonna lose that. That felt a lot less nice than I thought it would. Just gonna build a bunch more roaches and then pure links pretty much. Yo, this guy's annoying as hell, no? He's being super bothersome for me. Actually super bothersome. Did I already start my roach speed? Yeah, roach speed was already done. These guys are just going to be stuck on the side. And I think he's planning on flying through here. I think I can just kill 1 or 2 of them. At least one of them will go down. Second one just barely will stay alive. Now, I'm completely fine with that. I am massively supply blocked, by the way, which I am not as okay with. Ooh, he actually wants to go in here. And I'm just going to start my first few drops. First few drops. You're gonna move out on the map as well. Want some speed. Look at how much freaking money I have in the bank. Now, that could be because I have bad macro, but really it's because I'm supply block, which also is kind of bad macro. So yeah, it is just because I have bad macro. I am sorry to tell you all. I'm just gonna morph a bunch of these guys. This is not how you usually play early on, but I am doing it because I'm gonna go for my my many different drops here. It's going to be the play. The drops is going to be the play, let me tell you. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. And then these are going to go here, and one is going to go through the natural, I think, should be the plan. I do still have some units left over. He's hitting me extremely late, by the way. That's really not okay. That is actually really not okay. I'm just going to get some more of these morons as well. Some spores. Makes it much easier for me to deal with any potential threats. Got a couple more of that. And now, the way that you want to play when you're doing stuff like Bane drops is that... Oh, we can actually also get Burrow. So a little bit of everything, huh? Bane drops, Bane bombs. You'd love to see it. Yeah, come on, buddy. I dare you to fly through this. I saw his stuff there. I saw his units in this area. Where are you? Whoop! There you go, little buddy. So the way that you want to go about these things is that you want to ideally kind of set it up while you're already fighting something else. You know, you want to already be fighting something. So you kind of want to be confusing him, you know? It's like, oh, look at this. Do you wanna fight over here, buddy? You know, that's what you want to ask. And then you just go in at 3 places at the exact same time. So here I'm gonna get like 12 freaking workers. Here I'm gonna get like infinite workers too. Buff! Okay, now all we need to do is just make sure that we don't die in the base trade. Like, that is legit it. So we're just gonna build a bunch of freaking idiots. And when I say idiots, I obviously mean Banelings. Is he playing Adrax? Oh, he's playing Adrax. He absolutely is playing Adrax. Does he really think this guy is like Maru? All the Terrans right now are just Adraxing because all of them think they're just like Maru. Like, oh, Maru beat everyone with it. We're pretty strong. Okay, peace out, mate. Maru also has like 12,000 APM. Like, he splits Marines for a living, okay? You split Marines on the weekends. You guys are not the same. Not the same at all. This actually does look a little bit scary, though. Okay, let's see if we can get some chitinous plating going here in this. Oh my Jesus! Can I just run this by, maybe? Dude, freaking Adrax is insane. Maybe they are right to follow Maru's example. Yeah, this is nasty. Oh, whoa, he is very far forward as well. Which I'm not a huge fan of. Not a huge fan of that whatsoever. See, can we just move this in forward? Oh! Maybe not entirely. I mean, we are killing a lot of stuff over here, though. That is nice. And this Ultra is going to put in quite a bit of work. Like, we could just give up these bases and we're counter-attacking. If we get the, what do you call that thing out? If we can get the chitinous plating out, like, life is just going to be really good for me, I think. They're gonna kill all of this, too. Oh, he's just gonna run in. I think this is game. I really wonder how many workers I ended up killing with those Bane drops. Ew, this is bad. This is really bad. For him. I mean, he has nothing left. I don't feel like the Adrax is so powerful, though. Like, even after killing the insane amount of workers that I did, it feels like he's still... I don't say that he had a chance, but it felt like he almost had a chance, which is more than, you know, he deserved. This is not a person that played the early game very well. His first drop with 8 minutes in, you know? That's supposed to be 6:45 or something. So he was a minute and a half late. Freaking minute and a half late. And StarCraft 2 is kind of like a job interview, you know? Like, you can't just do that. Actually, you should never really be late, you know? I don't understand why people are always late. I freaking hate it. It's not okay. Probably because I'm a StarCraft player. That's nice. I checked the replay and I managed to get 20 kills with my Banelings there. So it always feels like it should be more impactful. But you're only hitting the dudes in the mineral lines and, you know, Terran workers are very powerful. Right now we're playing against Cougar. And Cougar is a Protoss player at 5.5k MMR. I'm going to be playing Hydra, Ling, Bane. And usually Hydra, Ling, Bane, I don't want to say it's not good, because I think it is quite powerful, but it is not very popular at the moment. And the reason for it is that the moment too many storms become available and TOS manages to set up a fort base, Hydra Ling Bane falls off a freaking cliff. So our goal is pretty much to make sure that a fort base never goes up, or at least fort base economy doesn't really go up. You know, you can have a fort base nexus as long as he's on 25 workers. I'm completely okay with that. So that's going to be our goal here. We're going to be opening up with a fast +1 melee as well. So a bunch of Lings. Our defensive unit is not going to be the Roach, but instead it's going to be the Baneling, which is a kind of an old school way of dealing with it that has now become, I don't want to say viable again, but has become more common. Because yeah, I don't know. I don't actually know why. Because I think Banelings blow, but I've seen a lot of Zergs do it lately. And, you know, power to them. Good job, Zerg players. You bring back the Baneling. I don't give a crap. I got Templars. And nowadays, you have like one Templar. You energy recharge it. Infinite energy. It's actually crazy how many storms you can get quickly in this game. Beautiful matchup, let me tell you. From the TOS perspective. Hey, where the hell is he? Where did his worker go? Oh, no. Where did his worker go, huh? I am very confused right now. Oh, he went home. Dude, I was deadly afraid of like some weird cannon rush from the side. I always wonder if that is something that, you know, I should worry about, a weird cannon rush from the side. I mean, we probably should worry about it, but yeah. Either way, we're going to go for a double queen over here. Single set of Lings, and this should just do the trick. And I really need to see what he's doing. Okay, that's a core. That is very normal. That is not weird. That is actually standard. Okay, it's absolutely not weird over here. I want to make sure that these guys are going to... Hey, come on. Descend down. Okay, we get one Adept Chrono. We're going to send these guys towards the bottom so we can maybe do a run by. We saw his probe go home already after all. So that's not going to be much of an issue. Okay, there he is. Did he just shade back in? I think he did, no? He did shade back in. Let's see if that shade actually finishes. You start. Dude, I'm so deadly afraid of this stuff, let me tell you. I hate... Oh, he's here. Second gate. Oh no, what are you doing there, buddy? Oh, he has it. It's done. I know what this is, though. I absolutely know what this is. I don't want to tell you guys what this is, but I know it. So, what is this? I hear you guys ask. Very simple. This is going to be... Okay. First of all... it's going to be the crappers. What do you call these crappers? Glaive Adept. It's going to be Glaive Adept or DT Drop, one of the two. These are the two solutions, or the two options that this dude has. This is really bad for me too, by the way. Oh, this was nice. Woo! Thought I was gonna lose like freaking 5 workers there, but instead I end up losing, oh, so far none of them. Just getting 30 workers or so, and I really want to build a baning nest in the wall too. It's actually really important. This thing is about to finish up, and we're just gonna add like 2 more queens as well. That's also going to be important. I mean, I already know exactly what this is gonna be. Okay, I had no clue. What the hell is this? Oh, don't. Okay, I did not know this is what it was. Okay, I thought this was something completely different. So now I have a second guess for no other reason. I thought for certain that this was going to be glaives. I mean, now we'll just get the Evo Chamber, which was my initial plan anyway, so it's fine. But him opening up with the Voidra is probably the worst case scenario, because that Voidra is going to be clearing so many of my dudes later on. It's going to be clearing so many of my Dropper Lords in the future. So, yeah, I'm not loving the vibes there. Let me tell you, I'm not loving the vibes. So we are going to be adding a Baneling Nest still, just a little bit later. Don't have to do it instantly after all. And we're going to be getting the... Spore in the main? Oh yeah, why not? We require more. See if we can keep this fort base occupied. I'm just not loving the vibes here, let me tell you. I'm just not loving the vibes. This guy's pissing me off as well already, isn't he? This guy's absolutely pissing me off. Oh! Okay, I got a couple of these guys. I am absolutely not loving this. Okay. Please get down. Oh. 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 This is not great, is it? This is really not great. I mean, this is kind of okay then. I have no clue what Bossman's up to, let me tell you. I just have no clue what he's up to. He did manage to stay safe for now, though. He almost cleared like 5 more of my workers, but then he didn't, so that was also good. You have these guys in the front right now. I mean, as long as the... I really would love to kill the... what do you call this thing? This idiot. The Void Ray. If I get to kill the Void Ray, I think life is actually going to be quite nice for me. It's actually going to be quite nice. We want a couple more drones as well. I think it's going to be pretty important. And we maybe want our first set of dropper alerts coming in. So yeah, I think the main thing that I care about at this moment is... Well, actually just going to be very simple. It's just going to be getting a lot of freaking Hydras out and then doing the triple drops. Pretty much. That's just going to be it. Okay? That absolutely is going to be it. Okay, he has Stalkers as well. So it's probably going into Stalker and then following it up into something else dumb. Probably Storm, which is not really dumb, but it upsets me, so you can call it dumb. There you go, everybody. And you go over here. Okay. I think we have a setup going for ourselves. Now, I want to know where the freaking Void Ray is. I want to know where this guy with his other crap is. Like, where are you at, buddy? That's basically what I want to know. Oh, here's his Void Ray. You don't want to say hello to me? No, I guess not. Oh, yeah, this is good news. I really want to fight you, buddy. It's so important for me to fight you, let me tell you. I already know what the Bossman's going to do. There's going to be some stuff up here, and it's going to piss the ever-living crap out of me. Yeah, oh crap, I accidentally sent a wrong setup there. You guys go here. There's going to be some stasis wars here. Like 5, 10, 12. I don't know how many. It's going to be too many. That's all I'll tell you already. Yeah, there's actually nothing here right now. It's not here either. So he has that fort base. Okay, we're going to clear the fort base right now. That's quite a few, no? Where did this guy go? I don't know how many I actually end up clearing here, though. Doesn't really have anything either to defend at the moment, that feels like, at least. Or supply block, which is also not great, obviously. But we have a lot of cash in the bank, though, don't we? Let's go for these guys? No. I don't have speed upgrade. That feels weird, too, no? That absolutely feels weird. You think we can fight this? I mean, if he blinks in forward like this, maybe we can. Maybe we can. But maybe we also can't. No, we absolutely could. That was a weird setup for him. Not sure why he did that. This is good. This feels really good, actually. Except for the fact that there's going to be one Colossus here. That might just clear me completely. Okay, how much supply do we have? We have quite a bit of supply still. I don't entirely know how much we killed when it comes to workers. But it felt like we killed quite a bit, no? Maybe we should have had a higher worker count already. That way we can much more easily like go into like kind of these constant attacks that I'm going for. Might have been better. I think the third base is going... actually, main base also could be a target here. Let's just go for main base and then we... Main base and third. That's going to be our targets here, I think. That's going to be our targets. So these two are just going to go around. And we're once again supply blocked. So we're just going to try to attack off of this, off the back of this. Now we have pretty decent gas income coming up. So we're instantly going to go into Hive. And maybe we can just go into a Lurker then as well. Let's first get some more banelings though. Yo, this really sucks for me. Oh my good lord. I wonder if we can actually go there or not. Okay, that was good. I'm not sure what we killed there, but I bet it was great. Okay, we still have fights going on over here as well. Maybe I want a second Evo chamber too, huh? You really should go for some type of attacks in the near future. Oh, really? We're gonna go right now. Ooh. Oh, this is gnarly. This is really gnarly, not in a good way. Oh, this is terrible for me, I think. Do I have lurker setups? No, I don't really. Don't really have lurker setups. I mean, as long as he doesn't have storm, we might be capable of still doing something, though. Hello? Can't I just run down there, or what? Okay, we have a lot more workers. This is gonna suck. This is really gonna suck, I think. Okay, we're just gonna run in, or what? That went fairly mediocre, not gonna lie. But at the same time, he doesn't have a whole lot of Archons remaining, does he? He really doesn't. This guy is pretty poor when it comes to the Archons. We can just get like 5 lurkers out at this moment, that would be huge. I just don't have a... I just don't feel like we can get 5 lurkers out at this moment. That feels like we're just gonna lose everything. The Colossus actually putting in some serious work. This is the first time ever that the Colossus has been good. What a game to do it. The replay real fast, and once again I got like 22 kills or so with those initial drops, so it feels like if neither player really micros the drops, between 20 and 25 kills is something that you, I guess, can expect. I wonder if it might be better for me to actually micro at least some of them, or maybe just send them out again afterwards and then fake some drops as well. It feels like I'm just losing a lot of cash in doing the, doing the real thing, and then getting 20 workers. Maybe it's just enough. I don't know. It's hard for me to judge. I feel like if I do this type of play and I'm like 82 drones already, but I did it of like 67, which is not a great number in and by itself. So I'm just losing a lot of like aggressive potential doing those drops. There's like 12 extra Banelings. And also I don't really have a huge eco lead behind it even. Like he loses a bit of mining, but he just rebuilds them. And yeah, it's not necessarily terrible for him. Is what it feels like at least. So we're gonna see if we can make things happen here against a Zerg player, the GLML. I don't know who this is, but we're gonna try our absolute best to try and beat him. Now in Zerg versus Zerg, I've actually seen it quite a bit before. People going for roach drops, Baneling drops, they're quite powerful, and the reason for it is because there's really no anti-air in this matchup. The only anti-air that exists is, of course, the Queen. Because most of the time it's going to be Roachers. You have Muta, you have Corruptor, you have Hydra, but if someone's playing Muta Corruptor, I mean, you're not going to do drops anyway, or if they're playing Muta, you're not going to do drops. And if someone is playing Hydra, it's usually already much later in the game. And even then, you don't really want to have like 7 Hydras on the side of your base waiting for a drop to come in. Against Zerg, it is going to be different because there is so much free vision on the map. Once again, due to the lack of natural anti-air in the army, Overlord spotters are frequently used in the early, mid, and late game, to be honest. So usually Zerg versus Zerg, there's like full information on the movement, or at least very close to the full information on the movement. Oh, he's building a lot of crap here, isn't he, little prick? Oh, yeah, very good. Oh, yeah. I guess this is not how it's gonna go, huh, buddy? Can I just build a Bane nest here? I think I can.
We require more minerals. We require minerals. The Hive cluster is under attack. Our forces are under attack.
What the hell is this? Wait, I don't actually have to hold my low ground then, do I? I absolutely do not. This is the weirdest opener. Is this like a 12 pool type of experience or no? I think it might be. Let's see if we can get some of these guys here. He's probably going to try and hold his ramp right now. That's what I reckon, at least, that he's going to try to hold my ramp. And he's going back home with this crap. So he built a hatchery. So he expanded there, then got 3 spines. This is a crazy build. What the hell? I don't want to lose this. I really want to finish this. This is 1 larva for free. No, whatever. I don't actually know what's correct here. So he's building his own hatchery, but I think he's going to be a little bit behind in, well, a lot of things. Can I mean, these spines should be running out, no? They should be running out, at least. They really should be running out. I got a rotor in here as well. A couple more drones. Yeah, okay, so eventually this is just gonna disappear. Like, guaranteed. It's guaranteed to disappear. This is gonna be over. There's no banelings here either, which is probably good news for me. Just gonna try to get some info. Just gonna fake a lair over here. So I don't actually care about this lair, but it's nice to fake people. I could finish it. I could also cancel it. I think I'm gonna cancel it. Actually, no, I don't have to. Like, I just don't. I have too much money to spend. That's the problem. I just have too much money to spend. So this thing is about to be pushed away. I'm probably going to need to add a roach or two. So he's dead, right? He is dead. He is absolutely dead. Okay, we're just gonna move down here right now. Oh, that was not great necessarily. Do we have this set up downstairs? There we go for. Seems like we might. Gonna send some Lings across the map to scout. And I think we're fine here. I think we're absolutely fine. Okay, so here comes his attack. I really wonder what his follow-up is. I also don't know what his worker count is, which I think is also super important for me. So we're getting roach speed already. Actually, let's just get overlord speed. Let's just get overlord speed right now. He has nothing down here. He has a spine in there, I guess. You can maybe clear something in this area. Does he have speed? No, he doesn't quite yet. This is such a weird setup. It is such a weird setup. I can't stress enough how weird this setup is. Okay, this is a roach. So he is building roaches as well. We're just going to build like 4 Lings. Just going to send this into the main base. Oh, he's coming for me or what? I'm okay with that. Him coming for me, that's kind of fine, isn't it? That is completely fine for me. Yeah, there you go, buddy. Thank you. Is that roach also moving across the map or no? I don't think so, right? We're gonna go for the double drop right now. He's still... Okay, I have no clue what we're watching. I legitimately usually just have no clue what we're watching. I'm just gonna... Actually, I don't need that. I have overlords. I can scout with them. Figure out what's kicking off. Okay, you guys can go in here. I'd love to, you know, clear his overlord setup, though. I think that would be phenomenal. Like, I don't quite know where he's gonna be at defensively. I also think I have much faster upgrades. Like, he doesn't have +1 yet, right? No. So he's just now getting lair. This is so freaking weird. I don't know if I'm winning or not. But I think I am. Just based on the early game already. Just based on the early game, I feel like I'm winning. But I'm not entirely certain. I do want better vision around the map so I can see any potential move outs. I also think I'm just going to be adding a bunch of other stuff here right now. So, this just feels weird as hell, doesn't it? Oh. Okay. That's good. Oh, he has spores. Right, spores are actually going to be pretty powerful. Now, what I'm going to do up next is I'm just going to turn one of these into a dropper lord, and I'm just going to send it in to stop him from mining, pretty much. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm kind of going to use the fear that he has of my stuff right now to move his drones away the entire time. I'm super supply blocked here as well. I just like to mention that. Okay, so I'm just going to fly this thing in. And then just put it here behind it. Yeah, see, he's gonna just move these guys away. They're just gonna hide in the corner. So he lost quite a bit of, what do you call these guys? Quite a bit of mining time, quite a bit of APM as well, trying to do that. Just gonna snipe this Spore. Snipe this Ravager and then piss off. Does he have, it does have roach speed. Doesn't have +1 yet though. It's kind of a weird setup that we got going on over here right now. More roaches in the mix. I mean, we have a third base already and he doesn't. So that is definitely something we need to keep in mind. Let's see if we can fake him in the natural, maybe. It's just gonna be an easy hold, no? Absolutely. This is absolutely gonna be an easy hold. Here you go. Okay, I think right now he knows that was fake. Don't think I can fake him anymore. I also believe I could just clear him straight up right now with this push. Oh, he has it's a kind of awkward setup, no? An awkward setup. Whoop, there we go. That also feels good. I mean, this is just a win. Like a guaranteed win, pretty much. Yep, there we go. Gonna walk up here as well. And no GG. Freaking Bane drops, man. They are the future.